gals and non-binary pals. We are back at it with yet another vlog, and I really hope you guys have a snack or a beverage of some sort because it's gonna be a long one. Not that my other vlogs are any shorter, but we are going to be attempting to draw everything that's going to be in my upcoming shop update. Very big emphasis on the word attempting. I do not think we're going to be able to do all of it because there is a lot to do since I am so far behind. The past few weeks have just been a little bit more chaotic than I had anticipated when I had planned out everything for the whole year. Looking back at my 2025 plan for Peppercut Studio, I was very ambitious and thought that basically I needed no rest and that I basically wasn't doing anything else with my life. This plan that I have is so perfect if I was only working on my online shop. However, that's just not the case. And so we are technically like 3 weeks behind on what I had initially scheduled, but that's okay because I think we can still get it all done in time for when I want to have the shop update. So ideally, I would like for my shop update to happen sometime in mid-March, but I think we're gonna have to move it to later in March just because it's currently March 2nd and I have nothing. And this is going to be a big update. I promised myself that this was gonna be a huge update for my standards. As we all know, I draw very slowly, so I can't expect myself to do too much. But for Peppercut Studio, for Julian Doodle standards, this is going to be a big one. And it's going to happen either March 21st or March 28th. And the best way to stay updated on this information is to sign up for my newsletter down below in the description box. I've plugged it a million times, but it's my new baby. It's what I'm most passionate about. And I think it's the best way to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on with the shop, to get you early access codes to our shop updates. So if you shop with me before, you watch any of my videos, you'll know that I always give a fun free gift for the first 100 people, along with the other freebie that we give with every single order. And it's usually a pretty hot item. Like, people usually race to be the first 100 people. And if you're part of the newsletter, you will get like 30 minutes early access to that. So you'll basically always be guaranteed within the first 100 or until the newsletter grows. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy though. I'll also throw in like random discount codes and also like update you guys with Sprout storylines, sending out little comics and things like that. So sign up for that if you haven't already. And as a little extra bonus for signing up for the newsletter, you also get a 10% off discount code to Peppercut Studio. So yeah, check that out. But anyway, let's get started drawing everything we need. So in this update, again, it's gonna be pretty big for me, pretty standard for a lot of other artists, but we're gonna have 2 washi tape sets. We're gonna have sticky notes and notepads. We're going to have maybe phone charms, getting that situated this weekend as well. We're gonna have at least 7 sticker sheets. We're gonna have 4 die cuts, and we're gonna have 2 prints at the very minimum. So quite a few things for me, and also the 2 freebies that I always have to make. And weirdly enough, I actually have the die cuts done already. So I had planned this like drawing everything in my shop update video a while ago, and I was super on top of it at the very beginning, but I completely forgot about it, got super busy, and now we're here. But I had drawn the 4 die cuts in the shop update way back in early February when I was heading to Florida for MegaCon. And so I'm just gonna put that footage here and I'll show you guys the actual product because I already ordered it and it already shipped to me. So even though I'm super behind on everything else, super on top of it with the die cuts, even though the die cuts are the fastest thing to produce. But anyway, I'm gonna put that clip here, and then we're gonna work on the washi tape and the notepads today, definitely, because those are the hardest things to get manufactured. Anyway, I'm gonna insert that clip and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. But before we get into this very long video, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Picture It. Picture It is this super cool Shopify app that allows shoppers to view your art in their very own 3D space. And I can't tell you how helpful this is, especially when it comes to art prints. In my experience, the #1 barrier when it comes to like conversion on art prints is the fact that shoppers just don't know where to put it in their space. I can't tell you how many times people have told me like, I love your art, I love your prints, but I just have no idea where to put it. Even when I'm like in person at like conventions or at markets and people can hold the product, it's tangible, they can see it for themselves, they can see what the size is, they'll still look at me and be like, well, I don't know where to put it. And I'm like, I don't know, on your wall. So with Picture It, it just takes that mental barrier away for online shoppers. Picture It uses augmented reality technology to project your actual artwork into the 3D space of the user selection. And it's like so easy to use, which is the best part. Once you add Picture It to your shop, which is super easy, by the way, it's literally just a plug and chug situation, all shoppers will have to do is click live preview, wiggle their phone around a little bit, and then boom, your size accurate artwork will appear on their walls. They can move it around, and it's just like so helpful. They won't have to wonder
if it's gonna look good, they'll know it's gonna look good. So if you're interested in trying out Picture It, there is a link down below. There is a 14-day trial, so you can try it risk-free. And again, thank you to Picture It for sponsoring this video.
Now that you guys have seen that I drew these stickers, not that I needed proof, let me show you guys how they came out. I think that they look really cute, and also they're like a little bit out of my comfort zone. So normally I make a sticker like this, so this is one of the designs. It is my character Sugumaru, aka Gumi, and it says sensitive not soft. And I feel like all of my Sprout characters are like different parts of my personality. I am a very, very sensitive person. I'll cry about anything, but I am definitely not soft. Like, you cannot push me around. And Gumi is the same. We absolutely love that for him. And I am also a little bit of a pushover. I don't know why I'm talking up such a big game. But yeah, so normally my stickers look like this. It's like white background, like a simple little character or something like cute. And I also have this one, which is also kind of that same vibe. And it is my character Fizzle, who is like kind of like anxious and confused and a little clumsy. And I feel like I really like this one because it's exactly how I feel like all the time when people are explaining something to me, because I just like can't pay attention to directions or instructions or like a long explanation that well. And I feel rude for asking again because then it sounds obvious that I wasn't listening, but it's not like I wasn't trying. Like I was trying and I just like couldn't process it. And so I just feel like I go through life always like a little bit confused. I kind of just like want to melt into the ground sometimes because that's how confused I am. So that's my little guy Fizzle. And so my stickers usually look like this, right? Generic. They're kind of just characters with a nice little white background. But for these next two stickers, I decided to go out of my comfort zone and like use a little bit more color. And I've talked about it a million times, but I'm just like not very good at color. I'm not very good at like graphic design or like being punchy with my designs. But these two are fully colored. Like this one says Master of Side Quest, aka Procrastination. And it's so me. I love doing a side quest. And also, it's like a little bit of like a shout out to people who love D&D. I wish I could say I was someone who like plays a lot of D&D. Unfortunately, my friends are just like not D&D people, which is totally fine. But I do love watching Critical Role, and so I like involving like a little bit of like a nice little D&D aspect. And it's fully orange, guys. I know it's a muted orange, but still, like, I've never made a fully colored sticker before, so I'm very proud of that. And also, my girl Lelo Mela says Chosen Delusion. This one was inspired after my minion, whose best friend constantly calls her delusional. And she's like a big matcha enthusiast. She's a fashion girl, and I just feel like she's like so Lelo Mela, you know? I think this is so freaking cute. You can barely tell, but this is pink, and then it's like hot pink on the outside. I've never made a sticker like that before, so I'm very, very proud of these die cuts. And yeah, so now that that is done, fully shipped to me and everything, so on top of it with those guys, we now have to design the washi tape, which are going to be a little bit different this time around. So in the past, my washi tape have been 15 millimeter by 10 meters, and I know I'm just throwing a bunch of measurements at you, but it's basically this, like a standard washi tape size. And they are 10 meters, so it provides, we do have like a lot of material to work with. But for this one, I wanted to experiment. I wanted to do something a little bit different. And instead of a 3-pack, I'm doing a 2-pack of, instead of 15 millimeters, they're gonna be 25 millimeters. So it's gonna be, or I think it's gonna be 20. Well, it's gonna be thicker. It's gonna be like this. And they're gonna be in a 2-pack. And it's gonna be like a spring theme. So for the March spring update, no surprise, the theme is just spring, but specifically it's like fresh. We're looking for something super fresh. I think last year I went really, really ham into like fruits and flowers. And this year, of course, flowers are gonna be involved again. It's spring, you can't help it. And also I include flowers and foliage in everything I draw. I really wanna focus on the fresh, like the breeziness. The two washi tapes are gonna be, one is gonna be like a meadow big cloud. Think like puffy Ghibli cloud kind of theme. And there's gonna be some tulips in it as well. And then the next one is gonna be like this tulip field theme with the little characters popping in and out of them. I think it's gonna be super duper cute. Anyway, that's what we're gonna be working on. And so I'm gonna sketch that up, get it drawn, hopefully get it into my manufacturer today, tomorrow. At this point, I draw washi tape pretty fast, and then hopefully get started on some sketches for the notebooks as well. And we gotta get those out of the way first, because those are the things that take the longest to manufacture, are my washi tape and the notepads / sticky notes. The die cuts are actually super fast to manufacture. I don't know why I knocked that out so fast. Not the smartest decision, but maybe I was inspired at the time. Anywho, too much talking. I need to get off this camera. Let's get drawing.
없으면 나 한시도 못 가서 금방 숨이 멎을 것 같아요. 그때 나를 바라봐요. 그때 결심해요. 내가 기꺼이 날 가둬.
Right, ignore all the nasty little hand oil marks. Look how cute this washi came out. I am actually so happy with it. I think it looks adorable. It's something I can use on like multiple spreads, you know? Just like tulip fields are very versatile. Like, look at the little baby one. Oh, this one has a mouth. Okay, they're not supposed to have mouths. Just take that away. Very cute. I'm so happy. Okay, time to work on the meadow.
눈물이 고인 건데 속상해. 안아주고 싶지만 막막해. 너의 세상은 내가 아닌 것들로 가득하겠지만 슬퍼 말아요. 그렇게 나를 바라봐요. 위로가 되죠.
Okay, we are finished with this one, and there is still light out. I'm very, very proud of myself. But yeah, look how freaking cute they are. I feel like the vibe is similar enough to the last one where they look like a cohesive collection. Look at these little besties. And then over here, we have Fizzle just flying away. This time I made the tulips a little bit different, so these ones are a little bit more purpley. The ones over here are definitely like more pinky, yellow, a little bit of purple. Yeah, I am very, very happy with those two, and I'm gonna send those into my manufacturer tonight. I think I'm gonna change location so I can watch TV on my TV instead of on my iPad. I'm watching that new show with Kate Hudson about her being a basketball manager. As you know, I love trashy TV, and I love Kate Hudson, and I love basketball. So it's like the perfect storm of a show for me. And there is something about like bad TV that like numbs my brain. That's kind of good for my creative brain. I don't know why that is, but anywho, let's move, let's get drawing.
안녕 나의 이름아 참 오랜만에 불러본다. Oh, it's been a while since I let you define who I wanted to be, who I wanted to be. 안녕 나의 이름아 참 오랜만에 불러본다. Oh, it's been a while since I let you define who I wanted to be, who I wanted to be. Longing to be someone I dreamt to be for the rest of my days to live, striving to be someone I meant to be from the first time I wanted to live. Lies and the pains may blind who I would rather be than what I am. 외로웠던 이름 내일은 소중히 감싸낼 거야.
Okay, so here is sticky note number 1, and it's super duper simple but really cute, and I think it gives a very clear, fresh, springy vibe while still including the little sprouts. Super, super fast to finish. And over here is the second washi tape where it is more of the fields theme. And you can see that it's pretty much the same thing as the washi tape earlier, but I like to think that this could belong in like one collection. So let's work on this one. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day and I did not do what I told you guys I was gonna do last night. I was gonna move over to the couch and watch the Oscars and draw this final sticky note. But what ended up happening was I just moved over to the couch and watched the Oscars and just kind of zoned out because I needed to. I was drawing so much yesterday and I just needed a small little break. So I just let myself have the night and that's okay. It is what it is. So we're gonna work on finishing up that sticky note today. We're gonna create the 2 notepads that go along with them. And I'm thinking that they're gonna be like 4x6 notepads and then you have the matching sticky notes to go along with them. I know other stationery shops, they do smaller memo pads and I think I'll do that in the future. Like what's hard is that basically I want to make these designs in every possible size, but you can't do that. Can't just force people to have like a million of the same thing just in different sizes. And so I think I'll save like the smaller notepads for another time because for me personally, I like to tear off the note sheets and then stick them into my journal. I think that's really cute. And you can totally do that with the sticky notes and then to like super secure with some washi tape on the top. But I find that sticky notes don't lay the same as memo sheets. So I think I'll do that in the future, maybe for the summer update and the fall update and then the winter update. Actually, am I even having a summer update? I don't even know. That's for another time. But anyway, that's the situation with the notepads is that I do think I want to make bigger ones at first because I do like having a notepad on my desk next to me to like write random notes. And I mostly just use the small ones for my journal. So I'm thinking sticky note and big notepad are most important first. I could be completely wrong. And honestly, maybe I'll just end up making a small little memo pad anyway. Who knows? Anyway, let's get started working. here is the final design, and now we're just gonna work on the notepad version of this, which will basically just be this, but bigger, and also the notepad version of this, which I'm thinking is gonna be a little bit more structured, and I'll just show you guys that in a sec. Alright, taking a quick break from what we were doing, but essentially I feel like so far the vlog has been annoying because I've just been drawing like the same things, just like blue sky, green grass, and tulips. But I like drawing that stuff, so I'm sorry if you guys have been finding it boring. We are going to draw different stuff soon, but I just got a package in the mail, and these are some sticker sheets that I ordered in waterproof form. So here is this clover one that I drew for the last update, and it is in waterproof form. It feels really good, honestly. Also, I've seen some people have some concerns because I've expressed the fact that I kind of want to switch my sticker sheets to being fully waterproof. What I'm actually going to do instead is, because I know that a bunch of the people who voted on that poll do not buy. People just love to vote on a poll and they don't read the whole thing. Like on the poll I was just like, would you mind if I switched everything to be waterproof? I'll make it affordable. It's just easier manufacturing wise for me. Most of the people said they want all waterproof. I just know they didn't read the whole thing thoroughly, because I also asked only vote if you buy from my shop. But a lot of the concern that people had was, one, people were just saying like, I don't need waterproof because it goes inside my journal. Yeah, I totally get that, but there's nothing that's stopping you from putting a waterproof sticker sheet inside your journal, because sometimes stickers are just waterproof and you stick them in your journal anyway. It's not like you're preparing for it to get wet. You just stick it in there. But another thing that people said was that they don't like that waterproof stickers tend to be a little thicker, and so it makes your journal super thick once you put a bunch of them in. I would like to say that these stickers are actually super duper thin. So I know you guys can't see, and obviously if I do this, it doesn't mean anything, but these are a lot thinner than other waterproof sticker sheets. You can actually see, I know you guys can't see it in there, but like right now I can see like light going through the sticker. So it's not super thick at all, but they are very, very durable. So you do have the option of sticking them onto a water bottle or whatever other waterproof surface you'd like to put these guys on. But anyway, I'm going to test the theory. I'm going to have these as a part of my new update and sell them for like $5. Like I think currently they're being sold for $6, but I kind of want to get the price point closer to what the non-waterproofs are and see how people purchase. And I'm only able to change the pricing of it right now because I ordered these in such enormous bulk. It's not very smart of me, but it does take the cost of these down quite a bit. And so I can lower the price. I'll just take a bigger hit. It's all for the sake of the experiment. So it's gonna be interesting for me to see like how people actually buy if there is a cheaper waterproof option. So we have this one, and then we also have one of the apothecaries as well. And I'm gonna start taking these to events and selling them as well. But anywho, we're gonna finish this up, and then we have to get started on sticker sheets because there's like a million of them to make, and I think I'm quite behind on them. Actually, I know I'm quite behind on them. That's another thing. There's no point on dwelling on how behind I am, because that's not going to help me get ahead. If anything, it's actively making me fall behind even more. So gonna get back to drawing. No more chatting. All right, here is a tulip notepad. Obviously, it goes with the sticky note, cute set. And then we have the meadow notepad, which is gonna be, again, 4x6. We have different sprouts on this one, and it's gonna be lined. And this one goes with this sticky note. So cute. And look at these guys. And all of these match our washi tape down here. So happy. Okay, so they cut all of my trees right here, and so the sun is like more of a problem than ever. However, I don't have like good blinds. My blinds go this way, and they're like those annoying like panel ones that fall off all the time. So it's a whole thing. It's currently 4 o'clock. I don't know where the day went. I was supposed to draw so much more than this. I was preoccupied from like 10 to 12, but I should have been able to get more than this done. Unfortunately, that is not the case. So I think we're just gonna go send those into my manufacturer, and then we're gonna work on some of the sticker sheets I need to get started on. And I'm really feeling like I wanna get started on the cleaning one. We're gonna have a couple of spring cleaning themes. We're gonna do like a rainy day, comfy, cozy theme. And then a bunch of others I can't remember at the moment, but I'm sure they'll come to me in a little bit. Good morning. We are having an interesting hair day. We're not even gonna talk about it, okay? So yesterday I started sketching out some more sticker sheets, and this is how much I got done last night. Here we are. I went to take a sushi break. I just really needed it. I need the encouragement. I have so much work to get done. But what's new, honestly? So today I want to sketch out at least 3 sticker sheets, outline 2, and then get started on ideating some prints. Look how big this package is. Wow, I'm not sure why I'm surprised, but their packaging is also super cute. I think I'm gonna do this for Pepper Cut in the future, because this is so cute. And oh my god, the tissue paper! Oh, it's so cute. Let's open up one, and then we'll keep this one wrapped up. I don't think this was the best way to open it, but I'm already committed. Oh, it's so orangey. It's supposed to be peachy, but I think it's just because there's a million stacked on top of each other. Oh, now that is cute. Look, guys. It's so cute and peachy. Oh, it's so good, and it's so much better than my last tissue paper because it's thicker. And because of that, it's like more pigmented, so you can really see the design. Like, look how cutie pie. Yes, the color is a little bit brighter than I anticipated, but that's honestly my bad because I was at a con when they sent me the proof, and I sent them the Pantone color I wanted, but in reality, I actually messed it up by like 1 number, and it gave me something a little bit brighter than I had anticipated. I wanted like a lighter peachy color, but that honestly wouldn't have shown up as well. So in the future, we'll change the color of the tissue paper, but for now, I'm totally happy with this. Like, this is so cute. I don't know if you can really see. I think it looks so good. And I love that it's thicker this time. It's just gonna be like such a better experience for my customers. I'm so happy. So if you guys place an order, this is the tissue paper you're gonna be getting. Well, I'm gonna stick it inside the box to see what it looks like. Oh, that looks cute. Like, this is what it looks like inside the box. I think it does look really cute. These colors don't match super duper great. That's my own bad. But in the future, we will change the color out, as I said earlier. But this design, so cute. Okay, I feel like I'm like kind of slowly losing my mind, and maybe you are too after watching this video, because it's like so much drawing and I feel like I'm drawing the same thing over and over, but it's not. I swear to God, these sticker sheets are different. There are 2 spring cleaning sticker sheets, but they are very different. Like one of them's made just for planner purposes, like there's trackers and everything, you guys saw them, and there's like repeat items I think will be good for journaling. The second sticker sheet is more similar to my other ones, where it's like scenes or just like stickers that kind of are able to stand on their own, that aren't necessarily made for planning, but of course you would probably use them in a planner. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, but if you journal, if you scrapbook, you get it. And I'm using like very similar color palettes for the both of them. And I feel like I did this earlier in the video where I made the washi tapes, the notepads, both sets are like all of the same theme, and so I was feeling like I was drawing the same thing over and over, and so maybe that's like boring content. I'm not complaining, I'm not complaining, I'm not being hard on myself, okay? Don't yell at me in the comments. I'm just saying that it has been repetitive, and I just worry for you that this is boring. But I must continue drawing, but at this point I don't really want to look at the spring cleaning stuff anymore. I don't want to draw another tulip. I'm probably gonna draw another tulip, but I want to work on some other things. I think I'm just gonna do sketching instead of outlining, so it's a little bit more free, it's a little bit more loose. I'm gonna sketch maybe a day in the park sticker sheet. Actually, that's not even fun. I don't even want to do that. Oh, I know. I want to do an ice cream sticker sheet. I want to do like an ice cream in the park. I guess it's still in the park. I don't know why I'm so attached to that, but it feels very spring vibe. So I'm going to do like an ice cream sticker sheet, and then I'm going to sketch out this print that I really want to do. So most of the prints are going to be like slice of life. I say most. There's gonna be like 3 prints, but 2 out of 3 of them are gonna be slice of life for the sprouts. But then one of them is gonna be a redraw of my spam print that I drew in 2021. And although it's a funny print, I don't really like it that much. I think people will only buy it because they just think it's fun to like spam, but it's not something I'm particularly like proud to give out. Let me show it to you guys. Okay, so here it is. It doesn't even look like my style of drawing anymore, honestly. It's just like really pretty spam. And the #1 comment I get is, I've never seen spam so pretty before. And they kind of buy it kind of like as a gag. And I don't really want to sell art that's a gag. I get it. No hate if that's like your thing. But personally for me, that's not my thing. And I want to get the sprouts somehow involved. And so I want to take like this can of spam and make it into like a print of the sprouts, and mostly like the baby sprouts doing like running like a spam musubi factory. I think it'd be really cute. An ethical one in the sprout world, of course. But yeah, I think it could be really cute. So what I'm seeing is like a factory made out of the spam can. And I kind of want to do like the retro one. And then lots of foliage, classic, okay. I can't go a day without drawing foliage. And then the like maybe like a conveyor belt, like a large rice cooker, and like the little baby sprouts paddling on the rice onto a conveyor belt, and then the other one's like cutting up spam or something. I don't know. I want to draw a bunch of thumbnails for that, but I feel like I've been drawing so stiffly these past few days, and again, just kind of like losing my mind doing that. So I want to draw it a little bit more loose, and we're gonna do some sketching. I feel like I have pretty decent posture, but when you draw for so long, no matter like how you're standing, even this is a standing desk technically, even if I stand on it, the top of my back still kind of has to like do this to like look down, and like even though it's like a little bit of a tilt, it's still enough to like give me pain between my shoulder blades and then also my mid back. And I can't even go get a massage because tomorrow I'm leaving for Emerald City Comic-Con. It doesn't even feel real at this point. I don't even feel like I'm about to go do another con. I'm not mentally ready because I'm so focused on doing this drop. But at the same time, Emerald City Comic-Con is like one of my favorite cons. I've attempted vlogging it 4 times. I've gone like every year since December 2021. Then it got moved to like August 2022. And then it's been in March for the past 2 years, and it's March again this year. And it's just great. Like, I love the people of Seattle. I love visiting Seattle. The food is bomb. And I really want to go to the aquarium this time. All these years I've been there, I've never been to the aquarium. I've done Chihuly, I've done the Space Needle and stuff. And it kind of sucks that I'm not gonna go and like get that vlog footage just like for the quality of the vlog. But I'm not about to like waste money to pretend to go there for like the first time. That's like not what this channel is about. And I don't really care to see Chihuly or the Space Needle again. But the aquarium I do like. And I do like hanging out at Pike Place and getting all the little snackies. But yeah, I'm doing that, and then I fly back, and then I may be going to KawaiiCon. I don't even know. At this point, I might turn it down because it's just too late. It's not a financial thing because it costs almost the same to go now as when I looked like 4 months ago, which is kind of weird. But I suspect it's like a spring break thing. And it costs the same as it did to go last year, but it's more so my spring update is in like a couple weeks. I have a bunch of videos I need to get done because they have like ad integrations with them. And I need to like be home to do that. And I wouldn't have planned all those out had I known that I was going to Kawaii Con. So if I do go, I would have to leave 2 days after I get back from Emerald City Comic Con. There's just no way. How am I gonna do anything? And at the end of the month, I have WonderCon. And for those of you who asked if I got into Takomi, no. I didn't make an announcement because I didn't get in. This has just been like a really rough year for getting into cons for me. Not complaining, that's just like the way it is. I've said it in a bunch of other videos too, but people are still asking if I'm going to Takomi or not. So not going there, but going to Emerald City. I don't even know if I'm gonna even try to win Kawaii Con. I'm leaning no, but knowing me, I might say yes. And then WonderCon, definitely. And then nothing guaranteed after that. Anyway, all this to say, I want to sketch now. I need to get a new warm beverage because I'm out of mine. Okay, these are pretty rough, but these are a few ideas I have. Like, this is inside the factory. Of course, I feel like I can get way more creative with this situation. Like, that's a roll of seaweed, that's the Spam being cut up, that's the rice cooker, and then it's like in the foreground, there are some little sprout babies carrying made musubis out. And then there's this one where it's like, this is the Spam factory, and then the musubis are coming out into the Spam truck, or Spam Musubi Cafe. But I don't know. I feel like I'm out of creative juice. Like this, I feel like I can work this out better. This is not its final form. I'm gonna keep working on this, but I am very, very happy with this sheet. Like this is super duper cute. I'm very, very happy with this. Like look at this guy. Or like Pepper working super hard to bring home some ice cream. Pepper and Maperu as ice cream cones. Wait, popsicles. And then little ice cream truck. Lolo Mello looking horrible, but we know that's her. And then Gumi over here as well. But yeah, I feel like this looks really good. The Spam Musubi one could definitely use work. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. Obviously, we were not successful in drawing everything this vlog, but I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I am happy with the progress. I do think we could have done a little bit more, but I have technically 4 sticker sheets planned and are in the making. I need to make at least 3 more that are sets. They're gonna be for my April, May, and June spreads. And then 2 to 3 prints. So in reality, we've made like half of the update, but that's not too bad within just like a few days. But yeah, I am a little stressed, but I'm mostly just really excited to launch these items. I think they look super sick. I'm really, really, really excited to have my own notepads and sticky notes. I'm such an avid memo pad / sticky note user. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!